So, Eugene, thank you very much for taking the time to speak with us today about the upcoming changes to packaging regulations. Before we kick off, could you just introduce yourself and the company?
Yeah, absolutely. Hi, everyone. I'm Eugene McClouglin. I'm the regional sales manager for Kwik Lok here in Europe. If you haven't run into us before, Kwik Lok is the global leader in bag closing solutions. We operate 6 plants across 5 continents, and I'm based right out of our facility here in Shannon Island. Our background is helping the bakery and produce sectors secure their products safely. But these days, we do a lot more than just close bags. And really, that's what today's all about.
That's great. Thank you very much. So, we are talking about changes to packaging regulations and also labeling. I know that packaging regulations are becoming increasingly more complex. So, what are the biggest changes that bakeries should be preparing for over the next sort of 2 years?
Thanks, Joseph. That's a great question to kick off with. Within the next 2 years, we're going to see sustainability and compliance hitting the packaging line at the exact same time. The EU has a new set of rules. A bread bag isn't just packaging anymore, it's a regulated part of the product, and the clock's ticking. This August, we have tough new recycling regulations coming in, followed next year by the switch to 2D barcodes. And that's exactly where the Kwik Lok system comes in, as it handles both of these changes at once, because we can print straight onto the closure during packaging. You can run unique codes for every single batch without the expense of replacing your existing kits.
So let's talk a little bit, first of all, about PPWR. I know it's generated a great deal of discussion across the wider food industry. What does it mean specifically for bakery manufacturers and their packaging operations?
Well, the bottom line with PPWR is that clock is ticking, and under these new rules, your packaging isn't classified as recycle. If your packaging isn't classified as recyclable by 2030, you may not be able to put it into the European market. That's the commercial reality of it. And this is where a lot of traditional bakery lines are going to become unstuck. If you're using mixed materials like standard clip bands, twist ties, or adhesive tape, you're going to need to make a change. And that's where we developed our EnviroLock closure, because it's a mono material made from either PP or PE, polypropylene, polyethylene. It's a similar material to the majority of bread bags, and it's ready to go now. It removes the headache, so you can just get on with running your business.
It sounds fantastic. So alongside sustainability requirements, we're also seeing greater demand for product traceability. How is GS1 Sunrise 2027 influencing packaging decisions?
Well, GS1, sorry, is a really exciting development that's coming along. These new guidelines for 2D barcodes are pretty much going to be here to stay. It's as simple as that. And to be fair, shoppers want it too. They just expect that extra transparency on the shelf now. The beauty of these codes is just the sheer amount of data that they can hold. With a single scan, you get everything from tracking, expiry dates, recycling information. It's a great marketing tool as well. We offer closures with custom labels attached, already printed with a bread type or special promotions. It makes the product really stand out on the shelf. And it's actually been proven to push sales up by 15% while also sending customers to your website. So, look, supermarkets are already planning ahead for 2027, and they really want suppliers who are ready right now. And to be completely honest, if you can provide that data, you're the one that could get that shelf space. Pretty much simple as that. But for a bakery, the real headache is the actual print job. Trying to get that clean, scannable code onto a moving plastic bag can be a bit of a nightmare. The bag can wrinkle, it stretches, and if that code fails at checkout, it just frustrates the retailer and the customer. That's exactly where we come in. Because Kwik Lok closures are flat and rigid, you get a crisp, clean print every single time, straight onto the closure at full line speed. It keeps the retailers happy, it keeps your lines moving, and completely takes the hassle out of the transaction.
Well, thank you for pointing out those advantages to us. I imagine that it would also be important for bakers that are using more traditional closure methods to identify the challenges to those. So, what would you say are some of the difficulties that traditional closure methods like twist ties, clip bands, and adhesive tape present?
Well, they've served the industry well for decades, but they are completely falling short under these new rules. And it comes down to two major issues, really: recycling and the print surface. Twist ties and clip bands use a metal wire, which is wrapped in plastic or sometimes paper. And because they combine two completely different materials, they are pretty much impossible to recycle, which means they just contaminate the recycling stream. Then you've got the print job. They simply don't have enough flat surface to print the new information that's required. Sticking with them is becoming a serious commercial risk. Ultimately, it could lead to non-compliance penalties, or worse, delisting your products altogether.
And Eugene, food safety obviously remains quite a top priority across the food industry, but also for bakers. How do packaging closure choices impact product efficiency and also metal detection processes?
Well, as we know, metal contamination is the biggest reason for recalls in our industry, and that's exactly why every major bakery in Europe relies on metal detectors. Wire-based closures like twist ties and clip bands are a constant headache here. They trip detectors, they set off false alarms, forcing engineering teams to make compromises that they don't really want to make. Moving to a completely metal-free Kwik Lok closure eliminates those false alarms entirely. By combining a plastic closure with built-in printing, you get rid of the risk of and cut out the mistakes, and you keep the line running, most importantly, at full speed without disruption.
And we've heard a lot about integrated packaging systems. What advantages do fully integrated closure, printing, and labeling solutions offer compared with standalone approaches?
But when you're relying on separate standalone machines, you're just asking for timing errors, delays, headaches potentially between stations. An integrated system pretty much fixes that. It creates a smooth, automated flow that keeps your line running consistently with far less downtime. When you change products, the printer updates the code and the batch information instantly. You're not messing about with resetting different bits of kit, which makes your line changeovers incredibly fast. Because we print directly onto a flat closure at full line speed, you stop the errors before they actually happen. This means no expensive recalls, less hassle, and a much healthier bottom line.
So, for bakeries considering a transition to more sustainable packaging solutions, what practical steps should they take to minimize disruption and also maximize return on investment?
Well, let's be realistic. Upgrading your lines is going to take a little investment, and your team needs to see a clear payback on that. The good news is that when you move away from wired systems, the maths is incredibly straightforward. Our standard bag closing machinery is 30 to 40% faster than conventional kit. So making that switch can actually speed up your line rather than slow it down. On top of that, moving away from wire cuts parts and maintenance costs by up to 75%. And when you combine these operational savings with the extra line speed, our machines can actually pay for themselves inside of 18 months. So essentially, PPWR compliance gives you the justification to make that conversion. It turns a legal requirement into a genuine operational efficiency and a real financial return. However, obviously, the best practical step is to simply use the kit that you already have. There's no need to start from scratch. If you're running a Hartman or a similar packaging system, your existing kit can be easily modified to run our eco-friendly closures with next to no downtime. A quick modification avoids buying all new machinery, keeping your capital expenditure down while meeting your environmental targets.
And could you share with us, I think it'll be interesting for us to hear sort of how Kwik Lok has worked with bakeries or a baker. So could you share with us perhaps one case study and how Kwik Lok helps the baker in terms of updating their packaging or labeling systems?
Yeah, a good example of this is a global bakery we recently worked with. They needed to get away from twist ties for sustainability reasons. So we switched over to PE closures, polyethylene, which matched the material their bags are made from. And because the bag and a closure are a similar material, it means the consumers can recycle the whole package together. Now, part of that drive actually came from their own sustainability targets, but they also wanted to stay ahead of what the big retailers are demanding now. Ultimately, it was a great outcome. Their retail partners got the full compliance solution, and the bakery achieved their sustainability goals with a really smooth transaction on the factory floor.
And what advice would you offer to bakers across the globe that are currently transitioning and possibly, finding it quite daunting? So yeah, what advice would you give them in terms of updating their packaging?
Well, the main piece of advice to bakeries right now is to not go it alone. Between PPWR and GS1, the rules are shifting and the timelines can feel like it's a bit of a moving target, to be honest. Having said that, the PPWR deadline itself is fixed. So now really is the time to start moving. Making a change is always straightforward when you've got the time. It only gets stressful if you leave it to the last minute. At Kwik Lok, we work closely with recycling bodies, industry groups, and GS1 to stay on top of these changes. And I'm happy to jump on a quick call and talk through what the rules actually mean for each specific operation. Because every bakery has different options when it comes to optimizing their lines, and our job is to simply help you find the right fit. Our team at Kwik Lok makes and supplies a full range of sustainable closures and high-speed bag closing machinery. It's built with low maintenance right through to our digital printing solutions. So if you need to move to these new GS1 guidelines, for instance, we can print 2D barcodes straight onto your closures. And when you pair that with our software partners, you can track your data right down to the bag level. And at the end of the day, every bakery is different. So let's grab a quick coffee, look at your setup, and work to put the best path forward together.
It's a very positive response, Eugene, and I'm sure offering quite a lot of reassurance to the bakers that are watching. Well, thank you once again, Eugene, for joining us and for offering, one possible solution to the upcoming changes. If anyone watching does have any questions, as Eugene just mentioned, either himself or another member of the team would be happy to answer those questions for you. So please do reach out to the Kwik Lok team. Eugene, thank you very much.
Thank you.